3, 2,
4 people, 1 room, absolutely no plan.
They could change the world, but they'll probably just argue about snacks.
Welcome to the Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
Lower your expectations and jump in.
Oh, Mauler, what's wrong?
What's going on?
What? Why?
Guys.
You seem
Come here.
troubled.
Yeah.
Shh, come here.
Jenni's gonna
I
hold
got you.
Yeah.
All right.
Back and
Okay,
That's
maybe,
right.
Jenni, maybe let him go.
Yeah.
Okay,
What deodorant does Jenni wear?
I just miss you guys
Yeah.
when we're not doing the morning hot tub.
Sure.
And that's why I'm just so thankful
Yeah.
about the Hot Tub Podcast.
Yeah.
we're here.
You guys
Yeah.
are my heroes. You know
Yeah.
that.
Okay,
And
I feel like
just
this is going
wanted-
somewhere.
No, I just wanted to thank you
Your
publicly
heroes,
yeah.
and tell you guys that without...
This is nice. Thank you.
I love that you had this.
He's always got it ready.
You guys not? You think I wouldn't have Mr. Iglesias queued up?
Yeah.
Well, good, because I don't need to say more.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's great. Well,
Yeah.
Brady, tell me you have a question
Oh,
that
yeah, of course
follow
we have
Enrique
yeah.
Iglesias.
We got a question.
You've got mail.
Oh, this is a fun one. It's from David. He says, you're a burglar and you can only steal things that mildly inconvenience your victims.
Okay.
What are you taking? He says he's only taking left shoes. You have to mildly inconvenience. I'll give you mine because I had time to think about this. Because I read it.
Yeah.
I'm taking all the middle slices of a loaf of bread except one, and I'm leaving the ends.
Okay,
So
that's-
that like they have to whatever their first
Man,
next
you put
sandwich
thought
is.
into that.
Yeah, they have to use. It's like a wonky sandwich. Just
Okay,
one good
but
slice and one bad one.
I would just say at that point, I would just make a sandwich with what's left. Like,
Yeah.
it's not
With the bread buns.
It's a
inconveniencing-
you're mildly inconvenienced.
No, the left shoes are like way
I
That's
can't
more
worse
think.
than that. Yeah.
inconvenient.
I cannot think.
I would say that's tough. What else would I take?
Okay, I have another one. I would
got
put
one.
old batteries in their fire alarms and their smoke detectors so that it starts beeping soon.
That is just a hazard.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, you want people to kill people, Brady Jones.
My goodness.
And you're breaking into somebody's house with old batteries in your
Gonna cut
pocket?
their gas line.
Who needs brakes?
Oh, my God. I can't think of
guess
anything.
you take people's pillowcases, and then they'd have to sleep
what?
directly on a pillow. I mean, that would be inconvenience. That's not
inconvenient,
good.
yeah.
I mean, you still get to sleep.
Much better
Yeah.
example.
Yeah.
It's a terrible
I would take
example.
all the spatulas out of the house.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was going to
sure.
say a can opener,
Spatulas.
but I'm actually going to say I'd mismatch all their socks and take the other halves.
There you
That's
go.
pretty
Yeah.
good. Or if you just mix match them in general.
Right?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's not
And
bad.
Brady wants
Yeah.
you dead.
I will burn your house down.
Wow. All right. Well, if any of the police officers are listening, he's Brady Jones. And he's your guy. And this is the Hot Tub Podcast.
What is something you have officially stopped buying in 2026 because the price has become too hard? Too bad.
Everything?
Yeah. Well, I have a few of them. We'll see if you guys
Yeah.
align with
Yeah,
this.
sure.
Beer at concerts. Somebody said I'm
Out
not
of
paying
control.
$20 for
It's
one
wild.
beer
Yeah.
anymore. It's
Yeah.
absurd.
I mean, the whole like bar and clubbing industry is really hurting because it's so expensive.
Yeah.
So people pre-drink and then they go to a club for like an hour and
Yeah.
maybe get a drink and then that's it, right?
And,
it's
and
just too
the
expensive.
restaurants and clubs can't lower their prices. They need
Right.
Yes.
to make
Right.
that money,
It's
right?
almost a catch-22.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they're shooting themselves in the foot, but then they're not getting the people, and
Yeah.
then it's
Yeah, so they have
it's
to
tough.
charge a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it's
Yeah.
a $200 cover charge.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Get
Sure,
into your
yeah.
club.
Exactly. Red meat. Somebody said I
Yeah.
used to say steak, but now it's becoming just beef in general.
Yeah.
It's so expensive.
Pork chops are still really decently priced, I
Yeah.
gotta say.
Yeah.
Banana pork chops, that's what you got to eat. 'Cause it's cheap.
You hate pork chops, though.
You know what? I bought them not too long ago, and I put them in the slow cooker with like a good rub and whatever, and I just what do you call it? I pulled them apart
Yeah.
and made sandwiches, and they were great.
But you won't just
I
eat
just
a pork
can't
chop.
do it. No, my mouth dries up thinking about it.
But in the slow cooker, it would be nice.
yeah, the
Yeah.
slow
You
cooker
know?
is fine. Yeah, it's
You
fine.
don't eat them
No, I don't think you do.
I know.
I
I'm
think you
sure
cook
I
them
don't.
too long.
I
Yeah.
probably do. It's
Probably
like
yes.
almost like by default
'Cause
because of what my mom did.
Yeah, a
growing
dry
up.
pork chop is like eating a leather jacket.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is.
And then I remember hating them as a kid, and my mom going, "Here, put some applesauce on it." Well,
This
the
ma-
two together
No,
was
that's
just
not good.
disgusting.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Here, wash it down with milk," and I was like, "Ah!"
Oh, man, no.
my God.
We used to
Terrible.
eat it with Cheese Whiz. That's how we would get
Oh,
it down.
that'd get it down.
Yeah,
Oh
but-
my God.
Oh, yeah.
No, but we'd use it was like a 2-to-1 ratio of Cheese Whiz to pork chops.
But
just
you
to
just
man.
said the combination of applesauce
Yeah.
and pork
Yeah.
chops is bad.
Disgusting.
So is Cheese Whiz and
Cheese
pork
whiz
chops.
and pork chops. I am intrigued, and I'm going to
Oh,
try
it's
it.
bad. I'm
Yeah, it
telling
may
you, it's
become a
bad.
new staple. All right.
But honestly, like isn't a tray of like, I don't know, 7 or 8 of them like $12?
I don't know. I
think
haven't.
it's really
Yeah,
but I,
it's
I
cheap.
think so.
Yeah, especially because they go on sale too. Then you can like really
Yeah.
save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fast food was also on the list,
Yeah, who can afford that?
right?
Yeah, it's pricey,
Computer
though.
parts.
Sure.
I don't know.
Don't eat those.
No. Netflix. People are saying after subscribing for like
Every
15
6
years.
months now it goes up
I
in
know.
Oh,
price.
it's so
Yeah.
annoying. And they're really cutting back on like if you're sharing accounts. I
Yeah.
constantly have to message my brother-in-law to get his Disney.
His code.
And
Yeah.
it's so I just want to finish Paradise.
You know what's great is that I don't have to do that with your Crave.
Oh yeah.
Brady. Yeah, never asked me to re-sign
Wow.
in.
Until
Wonderful.
now.
Until now, exactly.
Why would you say that out loud?
Listening.
Yeah, you and the
God.
other dozen people that are using it.
Okay, people are saying like name brand pops and drinks like Coke, Pepsi, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I would never give up my name brand.
No, me either.
Never.
No.
Because I don't spend money on anything else.
Yeah, and
Right.
if that's what you want to
So
spend it on,
that's
there's
it.
nothing
Yeah,
wrong with that.
yeah.
Sure.
Is it that much more expensive now? I
I
really
don't know.
buy it.
I would never
You wouldn't
like,
even notice.
I wouldn't even compare prices.
Yeah.
I would
No.
just go in and get
Yeah,
the
you
Coke
know what
that
you're
I
buying,
want.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't buy pop at all.
No.
If I do treat myself, I go Dr. Pepper. I'm on this new Dr. Pepper kick.
Oh,
man.
I just bought Dr. Pepper for the house.
It's so
Dr.
good.
Pepper Zero Sugar.
Yeah, you'd barely notice the difference. You can a little bit, but man,
So
it's
have you
good.
tasted it yet?
No,
Oh,
Okay.
give it a whirl.
Never
You'll
tried.
love it. Oh, with lots of ice, and it's
Yeah,
really
I was
cool.
just saying.
it's toothpaste, right?
Yeah.
Tastes like toothpaste.
No, it doesn't
No.
taste like toothpaste. Not at all.
It's really, really difficult to describe what Dr. Pepper
Yeah.
tastes like.
You're right, yeah.
It's
It's
very
amazing,
Spicy
though.
Coke, right?
It's
Spicy Coke.
spicy
Yeah.
cherry Coke.
Yeah.
Root beer.
Yeah.
Toothpaste. yeah.
But
Somebody-
zero sugar.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, car washes are on the list as well.
Oh, are they
Yeah,
expensive?
they get
now?
expensive.
Yeah, holy! I always
yeah.
get like the pack of 10 or whatever,
Yeah.
5 you can get, and you say. But if you just go up, it's like $20 for a car
Oh yeah,
wash
it's
now.
$20.
Yeah, crazy.
It's pricey.
Somebody put Twizzlers.
That's so
Yeah,
neat.
I don't know.
Okay.
Again, never noticed that they
But
went
are
up.
they?
Yeah, I guess.
My dad was always a Twizzler guy. He always had Twizzlers in the car. It was-
Really?
and then a hidden pack somewhere in
Yeah.
like in the pantry.
Twizzlers are good.
Yeah.
And my
Nibs are
dad
good.
did the black Twizzler.
Oh, my dad loved black licorice too.
Was
it
that
was
just
that
'cause he didn't want-
generation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It was. Is it because he didn't want you to have them? Is
What-
that why?
And they would also tell you, like, we'd have like Twizzlers, the red Twizzlers, and like that's not licorice, because I'd call it licorice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're like, no,
No.
this is licorice.
Yeah.
And like,
I'll never forget my dad coming home from a business trip one time, and he'd bring us candy once in a while, and he came back and you know those old black licorice pipes?
yeah.
Oh,
And they were
yeah.
shaped like a
Yeah.
pipe. He brought
yeah.
that back for us, and I was like, amazing. This looks so cool. And
And then
Buddy,
you-
oh,
yeah.
it's the
I think
worst.
because our dads grew up around gunpowder. Or
Right,
something.
that's it,
I don't
yeah.
know.
I think that's what they would dip it in. Actually,
Yeah.
It was gunpowder.
And finally, last on the list, helium.
Yeah, apparently that always
Yeah.
goes up in
Yes,
price.
yeah.
When the markets are bad, helium goes
Helium
up.
rises.
That's true.
Yeah.
Which is
Helium
an
rises.
expensive habit when I just like to inhale it and talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing if I
It's
go
like
to a
a surprise
party.
Rory.
Oh yeah, it's so great. It's so fun. I do it all the time. Any party I go to, I'm leaving with a couple balloons. And the drive home, yes.
But you would never take balloons.
If nobody's gonna take them, I'll ask. And
Oh,
I'll just
you'll
like,
ask,
is anybody
okay.
gonna leave
But,
with
but
these?
then what do you
For sure.
you take them home?
The car
and-
ride home, I just talk in helium voice.
Oh, wow.
I guess it'd be funny if you're at somebody's birthday party and you took like the 3 from their 36 and just headed out. You know what I mean?
Hopefully nobody would notice.
No, sometimes at the party though, I'll steal one of the rogue, like if it's in like a bouquet.
Yeah.
I'll grab one, bite it off, like chew it off, and then just be like, I just really wanted to say happy birthday to like whatever. And it always gets a
you're
good
such a
laugh.
hit.
Oh, I know. Right?
Jenny's going to be the first
Center of
person in history to
attention.
get a DUI from helium.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
Oh, man. Come on. Why?
Let's have the best time ever. Here we go.
Now it's time to play Brady's on the morning
harmonizing.
hot tub with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hey guys, welcome to Brady's Game of Joy. I make the rules. They got to do whatever I say. Everyone loves it. It's different every week, and here we go. The whole world right now is talking about space.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, everybody talking about space. Obviously, we're going to visit the moon. How cool is that? Flying by the moon, or I guess we already have flown by the moon.
Yeah.
But I don't think enough people are talking about what if space came to visit us? What if aliens landed on Earth?
no.
I don't know, guys. I don't think that they would be friendly.
No, eh?
No.
You don't.
And I think it's time to start thinking about what we would do to protect ourselves from the aliens.
Okay.
And I'm going to be honest. I think the only way to survive that situation is hitting those aliens where they are most vulnerable.
And where is that?
In their hearts.
Okay.
Oh my God, what is happening?
You see, they can't hurt us if they love us.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
And how do we do that? It's so simple. And honestly, I can't believe no one else is talking about it. We have to learn how to seduce the aliens.
All right, that's not what
Can
we
I
need
also
to do.
say this is the longest setup ever?
Ever?
It is. Yes.
Seriously?
I don't think we're going to have a lot of time to seduce the aliens, right? Like, they're going to land, and then we got to be like, ah!
Yeah.
So
here's what
Brady
we're
had
gonna
a
do.
weird dream, and it turned into a game of joy.
We're going to practice. We're going to nail that skill of seducing aliens. You
Okay.
guys are going to role play.
Uh-huh.
Okay? A spaceship is going to land on Earth. Its doors open. There's smoke everywhere. An alien emerges, and then you drop your line. Okay? You deliver like the perfect pickup line
All
for
three of
this
us
alien.
together at the same time.
No. Why would, that would make
Okay,
no
that's
sense.
ridiculous.
It's a little jumbly.
No, that is ridiculous.
Right.
You're
So
right.
in the cup, in the room, where there's a little red solo cup there,
Yeah.
I put a bunch of different like traits of the alien. So it might be like where they're from or like a physical quality of theirs. And then you have to make up a punchline about that, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
A pickup line, I should say.
Oh, pick up line.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
pickup
you're
line.
going to read it out, and then I'm going to play the sound effect, okay, which is about 8 seconds. That's your time to think. And it's a sound effect of a spaceship landing. The alien takes 3 steps out, and then you deliver your line, okay?
To pick up an alien.
Yes.
And the line has to do with what's written on the.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
Because you see the alien and then you deliver your line. Okay.
Okay.
Are we ready? We're going to begin with Mauler.
Like, we're being sexy?
yeah,
I
you want to
guess
be.
so.
You
You're
want to
gonna
be as
try
sexy
You wanna
as you
hit
can.
on them.
You
Pick up the
want
alien.
you
Yeah.
want these aliens to fall in love. Okay, Mauler, what's on your thing?
It says the alien is blue.
Oh, the alien's blue. Okay, here we go. Spaceship's landing. Oh, here it comes. Get ready.
Oh, looks like somebody hasn't gotten anything in a while.
It's not bad.
Wow, it worked.
Wow. That's one happy alien.
Yeah.
All right.
Good. That was
Okay.
good.
All right.
Well done, Mahler. Way to kick us off. Yeah, very strong.
I see like 15 balls in front of me, so I just assume
Yeah.
it's been a while.
Right, it's a different species. Sure. All right, very strong. Now we know
Thanks.
how it's done.
Yeah.
We're going to
Okay.
go over to Rush.
Okay, sure.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead and read what you got there.
It always bothers me with Rush's bedroom voice.
Yeah, let's get ready.
Okay. It says the alien is made of water.
Aliens made of water. Here comes the spaceship.
You're so hot, you're making me boil.
What?
It's water.
Yeah, but their water,
good.
not you.
Yeah, I don't know. There wasn't a lot of time.
No, that's not great. All right, Jenny, what do you got?
Okay, I've got the alien speaks fluent French.
Perfect. All right. Alien speaks French. Here comes the perfect pickup line. Make it fall in love, Jenny. Come on.
Bonjour. Comment ça va? Je t'aime. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
I mean, if you would have started with that, it might have been
You just kept
a little
going.
better. Yeah. I tried to give her time.
Yeah.
No, that's not going to do it. Well, let's
come
try
on.
again. Come
Okay,
on,
we'll
guys.
go around again.
Again, this is a muscle that you got to work, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Mahler, what
That's
do you
true.
got? What's your next one? Here?
It says here the alien is from Mars.
Perfect. Aliens from Mars.
You're from Mars. I'm from Earth. Let's go to Uranus.
Wow.
What?
Really?
All right.
Man. That worked.
I'm naming planets.
What can I say?
I named a bunch of planets.
This particular species, interested. I guess. I don't know.
Wow.
All right. Well
that
done.
was really good.
Okay. Wasn't that?
That was so
That's
good.
pretty clever.
Yeah, it was
Over to
pretty
you,
good.
Raj.
Yeah, all right.
Here you go. What do you got?
It says the alien is from Jupiter.
Oh, Jupiter this time. Okay.
Oh, man.
We're going to go with this. Here we go.
Well, I couldn't feel stupider. I guess you're from Jupiter.
No.
Oh, man.
You should have also said something like, let's join Mauler over there at Uranus.
Yeah,
Right.
sure. Double down on that.
Piggyback on that.
Yeah. Jenny, what do you got?
Oh, hang on. I've got. Oh, the alien has 3 heads.
Oh, perfect. Oh, this should be easy. Three heads. Perfect
Really?
pickup line. Here we go.
Am I dizzy or am I seeing 3 of that hothead?
No, I'm just kidding. That was terrible, Jenny. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, my God.
I literally was just spewing words.
Okay, can we do one more time?
Oh,
Because
sure.
I think these are really
I think
fun.
Mahler's already won.
Mahler has won.
Don't know how, but he
No,
did.
but you guys
Yeah.
you need the practice.
We
Mahler,
do.
what do you
Yeah,
got?
yeah.
It says the alien is 1 foot tall.
Oh, perfect. A tiny little alien. Okay.
Here on Earth, size doesn't matter, baby.
You know what?
What do I do with that?
Baby, catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this cookie right in your face. Swipe your nose.
I'll give it to you. Yeah.
All right.
Wow, the aliens are really liking you.
They really are.
Yeah,
You
okay.
are popular.
I am getting probed tonight.
Sounds like you might have been doing the probing based on that second one. All right. Rush, over to you.
All right. The alien is from Pluto.
Okay, from Pluto. Now pick another one. We've done enough planets. Can you grab another? Do you have another? Yeah, give him another one there. We've done all the planets.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll do this
What do you
one
got?
then. Okay. This is.
What's your next one?
The alien has a glowing butt.
Oh, perfect. All right, here we go.
There you go.
Look at you with that red hot butt.
How did you ever get a wife?
I thought that was great.
Oh my God.
Because it was a glowing butt.
That's what you get.
Red hot butt, red.
Oh, just terrible.
right.
You're
I liked
so
it.
getting zapped.
Come on, Jenny,
Come
wrap
on.
it
Yeah,
up.
bring us home here, Jenny.
Oh, God. The alien has tentacles.
Perfect.
Sure.
Come on.
Oh.
Alien pickup line. Tentacles. You got this.
Are those tentacles on your head or are you just happy to see me? Come on. It was low-hanging fruit, but I had to take it. Come on.
I don't know that you did.
I can't in good conscience.
I don't know.
I can't. I mean, I would love to.
But no.
I had so many good songs queued up, and
I know.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Well, I think they'd be happy to come to Earth now.
Yeah.
Well,
Sure.
we'll see. I mean, to visit
some
you,
of
baby. Very impressive, Mauler.
Thanks.
Rush and
That was
Jenny, maybe next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
There we go with Brady's stupid game of joy.
Now it's time
Housekeeping? Come back in an hour.
for some housekeeping.
Housekeeping, you want towels? More towels. Need sleepy.
On the morning hot tub with Mauler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Housekeeping, you want mint for pillow? Please go away. Let me sleep for the love of God.
All righty, let's dive into some different headlines. This is I don't know if it's a trend, but certainly something online that people are enjoying. So you go to a wedding. Brady, you go to one every weekend.
Feels that way, yeah.
And would you say like 95% of the traditions are still intact?
Oh, I
90,
guess I know. There's a lot of
85.
flexibility with
Yeah.
weddings these days. People kind of just do their own
I
thing.
mean, you don't see the garter thing anymore.
Yeah.
People aren't tossing bouquets
Even
anymore.
bouquets,
No one's
exactly.
feeding anybody cake anymore.
no.
Well, okay, so a lot of them are
Yeah.
gone
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
What about the first dance?
First dance is there. Honestly, I don't know if I've been to a wedding without a first dance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this
Okay.
couple, they decided instead of the first dance, they were going to have a lightsaber fight.
Okay, yeah.
And I've got to tell you, I've seen the video.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Obviously, they've enhanced it with the lights and everything like that.
Sure.
And the crowd is really into it. Obviously, they're both sci-fi fans
Yeah,
or whatever.
They are
And-
fans, because if they weren't, that's even weirder.
No, it looks really
I've never
cool.
seen
It's-
Star Wars. What are we doing?
They're holding it upside down.
Yeah.
And I do believe the guys probably led on this one, and the girl's going, okay, we'll
Yeah.
do that
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, probably.
But that's fun.
I think that's
Something
great.
different.
Now, was it like flash mob style? Did they surprise people? You know, like
I
did
didn't
it
see the
start as a
beginning.
dance?
No, I don't. I'm not sure
Okay.
about that. But
Well, it's your wedding. It's your day. Do what you want. Sure.
Yeah. And then I think if you have like a good group of friends and family, they can really like buy into it and make it really, really fun and cool, you know?
because I have to say, the first dance, it's long and boring to watch. I mean, it's nice for the couple. The first minute or so, they're kissing.
Yeah.
It's cute
Yeah.
and
When you
everything.
have
But if
the-
it's a 5-minute
yeah.
song, you're
It's
like,
5 minute
oh
song.
my God.
I get it, but I
Yeah.
do. I don't know. I love it. The one that gets me every time. It's the
mom
mother,
one.
the
You like
mother
that
son.
one, yeah.
It makes me cry.
Yeah.
I turn into a huge sap. I love weddings. God, I love weddings.
Me too. How many do you have this summer that you know of?
3 plus an engagement party, which is basically a wedding. It's 100 people, so it's
So
4.
far, is it a possibility of another one popping in there?
It could be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. You never know.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Well, bring your own lightsaber
Okay.
and you can join in on the fun.
Yeah, that's what they want.
Yeah.
A dibs Darth Maul, and I jump in. You know?
It's for my TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. So the three of us have been off the dating scene for many years now.
Uh-huh.
But I guess young adults continue to change the dating culture.
Okay.
Once considered certainly a no-no anytime I ever dated, but half of Gen Z and millennials now say it's attractive when their date talks about their income on the first date.
Wow.
No.
Like on one hand, I do kind of get it. Like my instinct says that's icky. I wouldn't want to talk about that.
Right.
But also, I think younger
wanna
people
know
are
what
so
you're getting into.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're so like open about money and financial
It
transparency.
depends. I mean, again, people probably aren't that open when they're talking about the fact that they make like no money.
Yeah.
So usually this is gonna be, I make good money or something like that. So it's a positive thing. But you
Yeah.
don't want, as long as you're not coming across as bragging, because people
Sure.
don't like that either. So you want to just sort of be matter of fact about it.
Yeah.
I think.
But
I think-
also, like if you go, oh, I make $140,000 a year, and the person across from me makes 32,
Yeah.
they're
This-
gonna feel that's
that's
a
gonna be
really
yeah,
awkward
it's not
thing.
great. I think what it might be often, and especially if it is young people, it's talking about how little you make and how
Yeah.
difficult like the cost of living is, and
Yeah.
and sort of finding sort of a commonplace in that,
Yeah.
oftentimes, if you're in the dating world, not necessarily obviously, but like maybe you're like just new to the workforce, and
Okay, so you guys you're not with your wives. You're out on that first date.
Yeah.
And she's sitting across
Yeah.
from you this date, and she says, "And so, how much do you make?"
Yeah.
What are you doing in that moment?
I'm not answering that
No,
question.
You're not answering it.
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
Even
but she'll
if-
find out when
even
I
if
pay for a
everything's-
with a coupon
Yeah.
later in the night.
That's right.
But if everything's clicking, you're not gonna.
It's a weird question. It would
Yeah.
probably throw me off if on the first date I get asked that.
Right.
I
It,
feel
it
like
makes me
she-
wonder. Oh, so why are we actually here? You know?
I think she's joking.
Yeah.
I'd like play along and make a joke out
yeah,
of
Okay.
exactly.
it. What would you say?
It's, once
You
again,
carry your pay stubs with you.
Yeah, I do.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Photocopies for this
I always,
occasion.
I
yeah.
always bring my accountant on my dates
Right,
as
yeah,
well,
sure, yeah.
so you can do spreadsheets, whatever you need.
yeah.
Sure, yeah.
I think it would have to be
That's a
kind
great
of.
way to answer that question, by the way. Just so involved with another person there to help
Right.
out. Here's my tax return from the last year.
No, it would all come down to me for vibes.
Yeah.
I just, if I liked her a lot, then I
Yeah.
might try and weasel an answer out of myself. If I really wasn't into it, I'd be like, you know what, I'm
but
not comfortable.
it's tough
Yeah,
for me to
right.
imagine that question coming with good vibes. Like, it just doesn't.
There would have to be
fit.
something that would get you there.
Yeah.
You can't be talking about like your childhood pets and then jump to
Oh,
like.
by
so
the way, what do you make?
Yeah,
Actually, I'd rather talk about my salary than childhood.
Fair. Fair.
true.
So I had a dog when I was 7. Bleh. And finally, here's the weirdest headline I want to share with you guys in housekeeping. A 61-year-old man in the UK, he was entrusted by his family, or a family, I guess, to be the executor of a will.
Okay.
I'm an executor. Rush, are you an executor?
No.
No, Brady?
I don't know,
Yeah.
but they did tell me where the will stuff is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
All right.
power of attorney.
Okay,
Ooh,
that's
neat.
something. But I guess he stole the money for himself, this
Okay.
executor.
Oh boy,
okay?
don't do that.
Now, I'm sorry, everybody, if you're having breakfast. Among other things, he has a whole thing, a bunch of things he bought with the money that he was taking.
Yeah.
He used some of it to buy semen from an Olympic racehorse.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, he's into horse breeding.
yeah.
Is he? Or I hope he is.
I would think, yeah.
Otherwise, I don't know want to know what else he's into.
I mean,
my God.
and that's pricey.
What?
Yeah, that would be very expensive.
What is it going for these days? I have no idea.
If it's an elite horse,
Yeah.
hundreds of thousands,
if
not more.
This is going to be
Okay.
the weirdest Google of the week, but here we go.
load it in.
From an Olympic race.
I also find that weird. There's not horse racing in the Olympics, so I don't understand that. There's like equestrian,
I see what you're saying, but whatever. A high level horse.
a high level horse.
That's what it says. Olympic racehorse.
yeah, I know.
here.
It's just this is
It could cost $1,200.
Wait a second.
Yeah,
that's your
that's
problem.
weird. Yeah.
Actually, okay, a single straw of insemination. So it's one of the most expensive liquids on Earth. So just a little tiny dollop is $1,200 to $5,000.
Yeah.
And a full gallon, which who needs a gallon?
That's a lot.
Can be valued at $4.7 million.
Pricey.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, but the amount of money you can make
Potentially.
with a horse of that level.
Yeah, or you spend all that. First of all, no one's getting a gallon, right? We can agree. There's no reason you
I
need a
don't know why anybody would
if
get
they
any of it.
sell it by the
Yeah.
gallon, then they probably do.
There's no way they sell it by the gallon. That poor horse or that lucky horse.
It
My
depends how you
God.
look at it. Yeah.
Or that exhausted horse.
Yeah, probably. That's
so much.
That's a lot.
Oh God.
I mean,
Not again. Oh my God. Make it stop.
I mean,
It can't be fun at that
well,
point.
that's the other thing too. Is a gallon like how do you word that? How many?
Yeah.
Hor-
Great question.
yeah, like to fill a gallon. Is
Sure.
it like?
Is that a week?
A
or
month?
Is that a week?
month?
Is that like
A year?
three
Right.
sessions? I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never. Anyway, that's a lot.
I think so. Yeah.
a lot.
Does it come like in a
Yes.
a paint can kind of thing? Is that the
Oh,
deal?
sorry. I thought you were done there.
Yeah, I thought so too. Just yeah. But
I don't know.
A paint can, and then you have to
Some
buy
sort of
one of those
jug.
shaking paint can things
Yeah.
you see
Yeah.
at Home Depot.
Sure.
Freshen it up.
To freshen-
see, and you were thinking of that. I was thinking like the washer fluid gallon things.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I like Mauler's better. And then you have the stick.
Yeah. What are you doing? Making horses.
Making horse.
Oh, this is terrible.
This is terrible. Wow.
Well,
I'm glad he was caught.
yeah.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
Here's something you probably didn't expect to hear today. Chocolate and cheese could help you live longer, guys.
Oh,
This
Together?
is serious. Or no, even
Hopefully
separate.
not.
Combo.
Well, listen to this. A new study of more than 3 million people found that people who ate more chocolate, cheese, and fermented dairy like yogurt had lower death rates,
Okay.
especially from heart disease. I'm going to live forever. The idea is that these foods help your gut. So yogurt has good bacteria and chocolate has compounds that support your heart health. But not all fermented foods made the list. Sourdough bread and miso were not shown to be as healthy.
They need to change the way they word those things,
I
though.
know.
When you say they have a lower death rate, well, everybody dies and they only do it once. So everybody's death rate is.
So you just don't die as old.
This is
Is
the
it death rate
You
is
say
the
you're going to live
term?
longer, but you can't
Yeah.
call it a death rate because
Right.
everybody dies.
Yeah.
Everybody's rate of death is 100%. You are going to die. And it
I
doesn't
get
matter
what
how
you're
much yogurt
saying.
you eat,
Yeah.
you're going to die.
Some frozen people out there. You never know. They might come back.
Yeah.
But are they also saying instead of 88, you die at like 87 and a half?
But
Right,
this,
who
is,
knows?
this is it,
Maybe.
too. Like,
This is it.
I don't know. I mean,
who knows? Well, the most important thing is to watch the sugar. Yes, they say, chocolate is good or whatever, but you can't sit and eat, again, it's how much
Our
you're eating.
household right now,
brought
Jenny,
to you by the
talk to
dairy
me.
producers of Canada.
our household is
Talk to me about
addicted
cheese.
right now.
Yeah.
Not that we've never not been,
Right.
but we're going overboard buying it a lot
Sure.
lately. Havarti and provolone.
Yeah.
Provolone's
I-
good.
I don't know what's going on.
'Kay,
We just
so
love it so much
I have
lately.
been craving.
Provolone's a good filler cheese.
A filler
that
cheese,
mean?
like, what do you mean?
You don't really need it. It doesn't have much of a taste to it, but it's there.
Oh, I see. I
does?
find
Like
it's got more
Havarti, to me, has more of a flavor than.
Are you talking about like in a
provolone.
sandwich
Yeah.
specifically?
Yeah.
provolone on a sandwich, but I use it on French onion soup.
Sure.
I use
That's
that
good.
mixed with
Sure.
mozzarella, and it just gives it a little extra. Mozzarella
Pizzazz.
doesn't have a ton of flavor.
Right.
It has
Yeah.
less flavor than provolone.
Correct.
So I just bought provolone for the first time in like ever, but I support the provolone.
And how
Yeah.
are you eating
you.
your Havarti? Is it in sandwiches as well? Are you just a big cold cut family?
Like, we'll also just grab a slice from the fridge
Sure.
and just eat it just like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you have so much self-power, self-control.
I would do the same thing. I'd just have a slice
What
of
do you
Havarti.
mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't just have
Eat
one
a
slice.
brick of
Oh,
cheese.
yeah,
yes.
no, just take
No,
one slice
it's
out.
at least 5 slices if I'm gonna have cheese. I commit
It's a lot of cheese.
for sure.
I get
I
that.
eat a lot of cheese.
Yeah.
Like you're slicing off 5.
Like 5, and then I grab some crackers, pickle.
You're just a little charcuterie
I
board.
do.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
In
I'll
your
fire
mouth.
that up, and I have
But
Genoa.
that's like almost like a little lunch. I'm just saying, just walking by the fridge, just grab one slice of.
5 slices.
No, I know what you're saying, because if you're actually taking cheese out,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna take a knife and you're gonna slice it off. That it's a lot of work for one little
To me,
slice of cheese.
it is not the work. It is just who can just eat one piece of cheese.
I could.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
no, I would do more than that.
Right?
Yeah.
Is it
Like-
because
if you're
is it
opening
because
up
of
and
how much
getting in
work
there-
it is? Yeah, that,
Here's
for
the
you
thing.
it's because of the work.
Yeah.
You know what I'll do if I'm sort of not sitting down, like intentionally having a mini charcutes, right?
Yeah, charcutes and the
Yeah.
moots.
Sure.
Right?
Right in the mouth. Yeah.
Talk to me.
If I'm not doing that and I just want a slice of cheese, this is how much I know I can't just have one slice.
Yeah.
I'll take it out, slice one, go do something, eat the slice, and leave it out on the counter because I know I'm going
Right.
back.
You're coming back.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay, Brady, I'll ask you. Let's say
Sure.
somebody else is slicing cheese. Say, hey, do you want a piece of cheese? Would you just take one? Are
I'd
you
probably
fine
take
having
2.
one? Okay.
Because I feel like one, you're wanting more.
You're just
But then sometimes I'll have like, let's say, do you have 5 or 6? Then I'm like, well, what am I doing? I might as well just have like a grilled cheese or something.
Right,
Like there's
sure.
a better way to eat
Right.
the
Better
cheese,
way, yes.
you know?
But these are just little tiny
Little
tidbits
slices.
of a
I know
snack.
what you're saying.
No.
Yeah. It's like
You know?
hand bombing a craft single. I used to love doing that with my parents.
That is the worst.
No,
the
but
worst
when you're a
cheese.
kid, though.
Oh,
When you're a
for
kid,
sure.
yeah.
It was
They used
great.
to fold them up and make them a
Yeah,
tower.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then you just-
definitely. And again, who only just had one? We were always grabbing 3.
Oh, no,
at
my
least.
mom would have freaked out if I
Yeah,
took
yeah.
3 of them.
We
at
never
once.
let her
I
see us
just bought
do it.
these in there. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah.
exactly.
No, my wife
yeah.
will take a piece of provolone and then grab one for me, but throw it on my forehead so it sticks.
That's fun. That's good
That is
fun.
awesome.
Yeah,
no,
You might as
exactly,
well
yeah.
have fun with it. Yeah.
sure.
And of course, I have to walk around a full minute before I eat
Well,
it.
obviously, yes.
Yeah.
See before it starts
You have to walk
sliding
around
off.
like you don't know it's there. Yes.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
Guys, I figured out where we're all moving to.
Oh,
yeah, we're going to do this together as a show.
very nice.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to go
Should
to.
we tell our wives?
No,
or? Oh, okay.
no, not necessary.
Okay.
Yeah. We're going to Cooladi. Cooladi. It's a remote Queensland town. It's in Australia.
Okay,
So
yeah.
we're
Okay.
going to Australia.
Okay.
Just 2 residents currently live there, but we can get the whole thing for $400,000.
Oh, okay.
How big is this area?
Oh, it's great. So the sale includes the Foxtrap Roadhouse with a post office, a 4-bedroom house.
Why
That's
do
plenty of bedrooms.
Why do they need a post office?
And the town's postcode. It's great.
Don't-
Yeah, and we would actually have jobs lined up as well
Brady,
because
I don't-
why?
I don't
no,
want-
God,
no.
hear me out.
We
You're
would,
judging this.
Rush, we would be the #1 morning show.
It's true. We would.
Yeah, and Cooladi. We'd also buyers would serve as the postmaster, the cook, and the shopkeeper as well. Yeah, there's a couple current owners, Joe and Carol. They live there. They purchased the property in 2023. They're retiring, so
Okay.
we can step in, guys.
Maybe
this
we
could
should
be our
lowball
new
them.
thing. Oh, that's not
Yeah.
bad. $350.
Oh,
No,
I
that's
was
not as
going to go
low.
low.
How
like
low? How low
200.
can you go?
Chop it in half.
And-
200.
Or $200.
I don't know if Carol and Joe are going to take that.
Well,
This
okay.
seems like
then I guess we're not going to Cooladi.
Why? It seems like a bargain, guys. Now, this place, it was built in 1974. It was called the Fox Trap because visitors would get trapped talking to the original owner, this guy named Bob Fox. That's very funny. 270 people used to live in this area, and now just the 2, or soon to be the 4 when we move in.
Let's say it wasn't on the other side of the planet.
Sure.
Like, let's say it was in our neck of the woods, because I don't think any of us really want to live anywhere else other than this area, maybe, right? We all
Right,
like this
right.
area.
Certainly Canada, yeah.
Would you buy like your own little town if you knew that it was like reasonably priced? Like, wouldn't that would be cool? Like just down the road here, I have my own.
So
town.
my friends and I talk about this way more often than we should, but like starting a commune or like having like
Okay,
a,
well,
a
that's-
group.
Yeah.
Like we want like a cult
still-
without like the culty.
First of all,
you know?
you're watching way too many Netflix documentaries.
I also find a lot of people that want to start cults.
Yeah.
They
I'm commune, not a cult.
That want to start
Yeah.
a cult without the culty thing.
Yeah.
I think that's always the plan. and then inevitably they get culty.
I mean, obviously I would lead, but really it's a democracy.
Except everybody would give you their possessions.
Yeah, that's
right.
right.
Of course.
Right.
Sure.
I mean,
Because
you're
you're
going to
the
make
leader.
everybody
It's tithing.
drink the
Right.
Kool-Aid,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's just not
Well,
nice.
maybe not. No, but actually, like we've talked about it many times, like getting like a plot of land, you build a few different houses on it, and then you can share like a community sort of space in the middle. It'll be so fun with all like your best friends.
You're one step away from swinging.
Yeah, you really are. And you may not be. You may be there. I don't
Maybe
know.
a communal little swinging area. I don't know. I haven't fleshed this all out yet, but I'm just saying, what group of friends hasn't talked about
I
it?
think that's part of your grand plan.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Hey guys, wouldn't this be fun?
Yeah.
And I just don't know how to bring it up.
Right. Oh yeah, it'd be a commune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so I take the longest path possible to swinging, which is building a commune
right,
for
yeah.
me and all my friends.
Like, I'm saying start small. Start with the bowl.
Right. Yeah.
No, and then 3 weeks in, after we build all these houses, we all move in. I go, "How about swinging?" And they go, "No." And I go, "Damn."
Down. Oh. Well, I know.
All right, a couple big weekends coming up in California with Coachella. Coachella is always huge. The two big performances people want to really see in person, and obviously we're going to check out YouTube and performances online from Sabrina Carpenter and Justin Bieber.
Right.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
really
they're
cool.
going to be so
on
big.
YouTube, it's so good to watch Coachella. Like the production is fantastic. It's almost more for YouTube than for the people there.
Yeah.
Now, sure, at the top of that poster, you see Sabrina Carpenter,
Yeah.
Justin Bieber.
Huge names.
Near the bottom, there's a bunch of bands that you've never heard of before, but we're going to play a little game right now. Hit it, Mr. Jones.
Now it's time to play Truth Busters.
We'd love to use the entire theme to that Ghost movie franchise, but we're entirely sure that Sony Pictures is better lawyers than the Morning Hot Tub. So please do not sue us. Please don't sue us. Thank you.
On the Morning Hot Tub with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
All right, it's time for Truth Busters.
All right.
So what's real, what's fake here? You guys have to write down your answers. Let's see who wins today.
Okay.
All right.
Brady, will you keep track of the numbers?
absolutely.
Thank you, sir. Best producer ever.
Yeah.
All right. On the Coachella bill this year, how about the two lips? Real or fake? The two lips or tulips. The tulips.
Oh.
But it's spelled tulips. Rush, what do you say here? Real or fake?
I said it was real.
I said it was real.
Yeah, I say real too, until you said the tulips, but I think that's very clever.
Yeah.
So it would make sense, yeah.
They're real.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a point.
Nice.
Okay.
Good job, guys. On the board.
Yeah.
Ugh, how about the creepy nuts? The creepy nuts.
Okay. All right.
Buddy,
Yeah.
welcome to Creepy Nuts.
Just before the Beebs gets on stage. It's the creepy nuts. Rush,
I said
real?
fake.
I said fake.
I also said fake, yeah.
They're real.
No.
Wow, they're real.
Oh, that's
okay.
a terrible name.
Creepy nuts.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. February. February.
Okay.
What a name for a band. Rush, can you say the name of that band, please?
Sure. February.
What do you think, Rush?
Fake.
Fake?
I said real.
Yeah, I said real as well.
Oh.
It sounds like, I know Rush went fake only because the first two were real.
Yeah.
But it sounds like an indie band.
absolutely
Exactly.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like I knew February before anybody
Yeah.
else.
Exactly.
It does, yeah.
Yes.
Real.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, well, February is a month. How about a day of the week? Wednesday. Is Wednesday the name of a band at Coachella this weekend? Real or fake, Rush?
Because of the Addams Family and all that, so I'm going to say fake. No, they didn't risk that.
Yeah, I'm going to say fake.
I also said fake. I think it's not, you'll never find them on Google. It's just a bad band name.
It's true.
Well, you should let them know they're real.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay, all right. A little bit of a
Okay.
trend here.
Yeah.
Seems to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
This
guys.
doesn't let me play the game the way I like to play the game.
3 cats and a dog.
Ooh, three
Three
cats. and a-
three kitty cats and a dog. 3 cats and a dog. Think about it. Real or fake? Will they be center stage at Coachella?
Yes, because
Yeah.
they're real.
They're real.
I said fake.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Oh. I said real. I hope they're real because that's a great name.
Yeah.
They're fake. Jenny
Yeah,
taking the lead.
Jenny, way to
I
go.
only got the first one right.
Yeah, Jenny's
I've
got
been
3.
wrong
I have
about
2.
every other one.
Rush is 1.
Yeah.
How about hot mulligan? You know, in the golf course, Jenny, you might say,
Yeah.
hey, nice mulligan.
Nice
That's pretty hot.
Yeah. That's actually not hot at all. Mulligans are not hot.
Oh, okay. Hot
taking a
mulligan.
stand.
I said fake. No, there's no hot mulligan out there.
Jenny?
Fake.
I said real. I'm just going for it.
Yeah.
I need the point.
Oh, you got the point.
All
They're
right,
real.
Hot
Hey.
mulligan.
Yes, indeed.
I'm getting
Okay, we're
killed.
tied now?
I'm getting
Yeah.
killed.
This is a great name, whether it's real or not. I can't let you guys know either way right now, but New Dad.
New dad. Wow.
Oh, that's great.
That is a solid
is,
name.
yes.
Yeah.
It's also fake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I said real.
Oh,
I said real, and I hope
Nice.
it's like a big band, not
Here
just like
I go.
one guy.
coming back.
They're real.
Yeah.
New Dad's real.
Rush, you are terrible.
I'm
at
not
this.
good.
suck at this.
Well, I'm just trying to trying to get a point
You
here.
would be so confused at Coachella.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you one more.
Okay.
Are you
Okay.
two tied?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
tied. Yeah.
Okay. How much is this worth? How many points?
Well, unfortunately, as you guys know, it's worth 10,000 points.
10,000
Oh,
points.
God.
Okay.
Oh my
Here we
God.
go.
The last
Okay.
one always is.
All
I hate
right.
this.
All right. They're going to be live or they don't exist.
Oh.
Okay.
Freak Slug.
Freak Slug.
Slug. Are they at Coachella this weekend?
Oh, man.
Freak Slug for Rush.
Yeah, they are. Freak Slug will be there.
Real?
Yes, real.
Damn, I can't win.
I said Freak Slug will not be there because they do not
Oh.
exist.
Oh.
Freak Slug
okay.
is made up.
So
Okay.
we
Figment of
could
Matt
win,
Mahler's
Rush.
imagination.
Well, no, you
No,
still
you'd
beat
still
me.
win.
I would still
Yeah.
beat you because I'm still okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You get 10,000
Right.
and
And
10,004.
4 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Brady could finish dead last.
I could.
Freak Slug is real.
Yeah!
Brady, you
I
suck
am
at this
amazing.
game.
Yeah, Jenny beat me by 10,000 points.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this game.
Man, I suck.
Oh, man.
There
yeah.
you go. Truth Busters. Here on the Morning Hot Tub. Well, it's that time of the week where we like to do this.
Let's get to know the morning hot tub just a little bit better. Now it's time for POV of the TUB on the morning hot tub with Mauler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
All right, it's our point of view on things that don't really matter in your life.
Right.
But we thought we'd share it anyway.
Yeah.
with you, our point of view. Are potheads still called potheads?
I think so. Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
I don't know.
Brady?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't see why not.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, that's what it says here. Attention, potheads. Jimmy Kimmel has now produced a bunch of 20-minute docs about cannabis culture for Hulu. They're called 4x20, 4 times 20, quick hits, and they premiere on 420,
Okay,
April
sure. Yep.
20th.
Got it.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
He says Christmas has a whole cable channel dedicated to holiday programming.
Right, sure.
Why not have a day
Why not?
celebrating
Why not?
the cannabis?
Yeah.
So a couple of the shows that are coming include one called Highly Unlikely. It's about how Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle ended up on the big screen.
Okay.
Little documentary
Yeah,
about
that's
that.
cool. That's interesting.
Then they made a few movies. I
Yeah,
think,
they did a bunch of them. Yeah.
one called High Times. It follows the history of High Times magazine and how its founder smuggled cannabis to pay for it way back in the day.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Bon Voyage.
Oh, that's clever. Yeah.
Why does everything associated with weed have to be a pun?
But it does. Yeah.
Everything.
It follows artist Jason Harrison, how he built a successful bong company, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay. All right.
So we thought, well, what are some of the biggest marijuana pop culture stories, songs, TV shows, movies of the last, well, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 years?
Yeah.
And so we thought we'd go around the room and learn something.
Yep.
And I got to tell you, I learned this recently. I had no idea.
Yeah.
That you could smoke marijuana.
Yeah.
You can smoke it.
Did
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah,
You
he didn't
know.
know. Yeah.
I grew a ton of it. I didn't know what
you
to
didn't
do
know,
with it.
yeah.
Is that what you do? You get. That's what getting high means?
Yes.
You
Didn't
wow.
know. Yeah.
The higher the plant, the happier
No,
I
that's
am.
not it.
Yeah. No, so the Beatles, now, they were influenced by, I believe, many drugs.
They were,
Sure,
yes.
But probably not at the beginning. Like, I Want to Hold Your Hand and stuff, I think it was very
Yes.
innocent
Yeah,
stuff.
I
yes.
wonder how much drugs they were doing in the early days because they were
My
quite
my
wholesome.
research says not a
Not a
lot.
lot.
Not
Okay.
a lot.
No.
Then they
Then they blew up.
got into
the white album.
LSD and
Yeah.
everything
LSD.
else.
John Lennon did a lot of heroin.
Yeah.
But heroin was a lighter
But
drug
I think that
back
was
then.
after the Beatles, wasn't it?
No, it was during
even
the during
Okay,
the
all right.
They was doing a lot of heroin during like even when that the documentary.
The Peter Jackson documentary.
Yeah. He was doing a lot of heroin. then.
Interesting. Wow.
Okay, well, do you know who introduced the Beatles to marijuana?
No.
Bob Dylan.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Weird.
So they were introduced to it by Bob Dylan in New York on August 28th, 1964. They have the date.
Wow.
And it was the catalyst for the shift towards some different music.
Sure.
Because the first couple albums, She Loves You, Yeah.
Yeah, right. They're very poppy. Very, very wholesome.
So they actually, their first sort of change was a song called She's a Woman in 1964. It was all about pot, marijuana. And then I guess the Help album came out in 1965, and many of the songs on there were direct influence from Bob Dylan and the use of marijuana. So like this song we're about to play for you would not be here without Bob Dylan and weed in John Lennon's system. You've got to hide your love away.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, good song.
It is.
And I mean, it's definitely more mellow than their earlier
Absolutely.
stuff from the
Yeah.
50s and early 60s.
It's
you know?
very different.
Yeah.
Very, very different vibe.
And then they got really wacky after that with a lot more drugs.
Oh, yeah.
But,
And very, like, experimental and stuff.
But when you listen to this, actually, it sounds like Bob Dylan.
Yes.
This is very Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
totally.
how inspired they were.
Yeah.
They were so high, they said, let's sound like Bob.
Let's do
Yeah,
that, sure.
They're even sounding like Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the way they're singing it.
Yep.
I mean, that's so Bob Dylan.
It really is. I'm surprised they didn't give it to Bob Dylan.
Right,
to be honest with
yeah.
you. All right, there you go. Rush,
Yep.
what is your weed marijuana story?
I wanted to say in this sort of same vein. I didn't want to do anything that was too obvious, although I mean, I suppose it is to a certain extent. And you brought up Bob Dylan, and so I went with another weed song from a guy that was actually in a band with Bob Dylan years after that. He was one of the Traveling Wilburys.
Yes.
Tom Petty had
Yeah.
a song called "Last Dance with Mary Jane."
Yes.
No,
It's
yeah,
also
sure.
another big weed song. I'll tell you this, once you do a deep dive on Tom Petty's music, he had so much amazing music out there that I think a lot of people aren't aware
for
of.
sure.
They just know some of his big hits. They don't know his other stuff.
Yeah.
Just an incredible writer and a great performer, and he doesn't get the credit I think that he's owed.
Was this like mid-90s, late 90s? maybe?
Late 90s, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I remember playing this, and I know for a fact people on the phone that would call into the station stuff had no idea this was about weed.
No.
No clue.
What?
They actually thought it was about Mary
Someone
Jane.
named Mary Jane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How were they so oblivious? It's Mary Jane.
Yes.
Well, there's a lot of songs about girls' names,
Yeah.
so they just
I
thought it was
guess.
Mary Jane's Last Dance. They,
All right.
they didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'd say, oh, you want to hear the marijuana song? And they'd be like, what?
What's
what
that?
are you talking about?
Exactly. They thought I was smoking up. There you go. Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah, I'll-
Brady Jones.
Do they also want to hear that Afro Man song about flying? High up in the air, right? That's what it was.
Right, yeah.
I had a million choices like immediately come to my mind. Good songs like Sublime and Smoke Two Joints
Sure.
and stuff like that, or even TV shows. Weeds. Did you guys watch Weeds?
No.
back
I
in the
never
day?
did. Was it good?
It was really good. It sort of fizzled out. It
Okay.
was like too long, but the first few seasons were awesome.
Kind of
wait.
fits for a song about pot.
Yeah.
Are you going for a movie?
I am going for a movie, and it is the obvious
It
one.
is okay.
And then I was thinking of like Harold and Kumar you'd
Sure,
mentioned
yeah.
earlier, which is great. And there's so many like stoner comedies, but for me, and it was right in my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Right around the high school age, very, very, very big for us. I can't not say Pineapple Express.
Of course,
yeah.
It was such a good movie, and it is a stoner movie, but it's also genuinely a good movie.
I think it's the best stoner movie of the
Yeah.
last 20 years, right?
I would
Yeah, I would say
completely
so,
agree.
too.
Yeah, it's and there's a great plot to it. There's
Yeah.
a lot of really funny jokes, and it's like prime Seth Rogen. And I'm a
Yeah.
big Seth Rogen.
Go
fan.
ahead, do the laugh.
Not bad.
Thank you. It's the only impression I can do, and it's not particularly great.
It's not bad.
But
No, we
by
know
the
who
way,
you're
yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
Is it better when you're actually high?
Probably.
I mean, he only sings
It's
stuff,
more
yeah.
genuine. So-
You know what, though? I never saw the movie.
Pineapple Express?
No. Yeah.
Oh, it's like super bad. You got to watch it.
I missed that run of Seth Rogen stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You should really go back and well, I mean, probably just those two.
I mean,
The
I
ones that
love
think
him
you'd
right
like.
now in the studio,
Yeah.
so it's not like I don't like Seth Rogen.
Sure.
I don't know what I was doing in my life in those 4 or 5 years where he had all those movies, but I missed them all.
Yeah.
For me, that was like the prime time of comedy, and obviously I know that it wasn't, but that was for me like very formative years,
right?
And some really, really, really good movies at that time.
I think at that time, if you weren't a pothead, you didn't think of seeing these movies. You almost thought like, no, I'm not gonna. It was like someone says, hey, you want to watch a Cheech and Chong movie? You'd say, well, no.
Sure. But teenagers did, because that was like the comedies that were coming out at the time, right? So like I think most people my age did watch them, whether you smoked or not, just because that's what was popping off at the time. You know what I mean?
Can I ask it? Because I know Harold and Kumar obviously was all about that. I don't remember. I saw it. Were they completely stoned or just stupid? The Dude, Where's My Car movie, the two guys, Ashton Kutcher and Sean William Scott, were they high the entire movie? Or were they
were just dumb?
They may have been dumb.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe they were high.
I think, is it inferred?
I don't know.
Yeah, they're never shown actually smoking weed.
I never thought of them as being stoner movies like that.
And you want to go back? Like, were Bill and Ted stoned or just dumb guys?
I think it's implied that they were stoners, but I don't know that you saw them doing it either.
All right.
But I think it was more implied that they were.
Yeah, so they don't. No, apparently they weren't.
They're just dummies.
Yeah,
just dumb.
Keanu Reeves was asked about it, and he said, no, they're not stoners.
Oh,
okay, they're
apparently.
just...
they're just, And then in Dude, Where's My Car, there's deleted scenes where that has them smoking weed. So I guess it's inferred in the main movie, but you never actually see them smoking weed. Right. But you're right. I would consider that like
a stoner movie.
Yeah. I think so. Also, probably a good movie, right? I remember watching it back in the day and thinking it was funny. Do you think Dude, Where's My Car?
I don't know that
it funny.
I don't know that it holds up, but maybe it would.
10,000 chicken vaginas.
Yeah.
It's still very quotable. What does mine say? Right?
That's right. I may have to do a rewatch.
Or maybe it's the dumbest thing in the world.
Maybe. I don't know.
There you go, our POV of the TUB.
You survived another dip in the hot tub.
Congrats. Now, tell the world, or at least a friend.
It's the Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady. Streaming anywhere podcasts are irresponsibly allowed.
And hey, follow the chaos on socials at Mauler, at One True Rush, at Hot Flash Jenni, and at Brady Jones Radio.
The Hot Tub Podcast, proudly splashing around the Stingray Podcast Network. We apologize in advance.